What does the supply chain advantage look like? Start with 12,000 experienced teammates. Add the precision of 20 modern distribution centers, the reach of one of the nation's largest fleets, merchandising solutions that drive sales, and custom technology applications that make doing business easy. Together, it's how we enable you to buy better, sell smarter, and profit more. McLean, your supply chain advantage in action.
Tom Robinson is not a fan of superlatives, and he admits it, his stores are good. But in a culture where few things truly are incomparable, good rises to a pretty high level. As Robinson, the owner and president of Robinson Oil, spends his year as chairman of NACS, CSP TV caught up with him to talk about the Santa Clara, California-based chain of 34 Rotten Robbie's convenience stores. Over the next 3 weeks, we'll discuss store design, private label branding at the pump, and food service. But first, about that good strategy.
What we as a company are trying to do every day is to provide good every day. And what I mean by that is we want a place where employees think this is a good place to work. We want customers to think that this is a good place to shop. We want to get along well with our neighbors in the community. We want to be part of that. We want good relationships with our vendors. We want to hold them to high standards. We want them to perform, but we have an expectation that we want to perform also. And lastly, we're trying to be good for our shareholders. I mean, the reality is if you're not good for your shareholders, it's very difficult to do everything else. And so we look at trying to solve or meet that expectation for each of those different constituencies. And I guess the philosophy that I have is that if we can make all 5 of those constituencies happy, we've done quite a good job. You know, we've had people for a long time that have made it go the right direction. And that right direction, I think, is it's kind of that momentum, or it's the momentum. And it is much easier. It is much easier staying a good company than becoming a good company. And so when you're heading in the right direction, you really don't want to retard it. You really don't want to set it back.
For more on Robinson Oil, see the May issue of CSP Magazine. Reporting for CSP, I'm Steve Holtz.